Hello everyone, I am Duke James, and this is the continuation of my Genoa campaign in EU4 Meiou and Taxes. So I said at the end of the last part I'm going to fight Aiden, and I am going to fight Aiden. So let's do that war. Declare that war. Hopefully I can land these troops before he really builds up a lot of troops. These ships can go back to protecting the Tyrrhenian. I could have called Teke in, but they're allied to Kandar, who borders two of my provinces, so I didn't want to have to deal with that. Can't make it a core anyway. Probably have to take roads before I can do that. That's good to know. So these guys, I went for these guys because they border the Ottomans and they're Sunni. So I could have went for roads, but I wouldn't say they're that far, but they're not right up against the Ottomans, and they're also Christians, so I think the Christian Orthodox world would hate me more if I take those provinces versus taking a Sunni ruler's provinces. I might not even be able to take this province without a huge coalition. Let's see. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. All these provinces. Gotta collect them all. Crimea allied with Kazan and Hamid. I don't think they would, actually don't have a claim on that province. I think once I get that claim on Cartagena, I'll switch to a claim on Kherson. Two of my other diplomats are improving relations with outraged countries. I also flipped these trading policies to establish communities in the West Mediterranean and the Aegean, so that should help out with aggressive expansion decay. See, running low on manpower. Hey, just like that, the Greater Nobles step in. 5,000 manpower this time. That's a huge, step up. So now I have 5,000. That should last me a long time. Considering I only have 2 out of 7 troops as actual troops, the rest are mercs. Plentiful manpower. At this point, I'd rather have plentiful manpower because my increase is only 10, so plentiful manpower is probably better than getting those 10 a month. I spend 63 sailors and I gain 51, almost equal. That's mostly because of these ships. Once these are gone, the 13 light ships can actually do their job, and I would actually gain sailors. There's one rebellion close to firing over here. Should be fine. Take this claim. That'll be my inroads into Central and Western Iberia, and Africa, I suppose. So I could take one province that Spain owns in North Africa. Switch this to Crimea. Alright, took their province. Should go to 100% soon. Probably won't bother sieging down Tech. Or TK. Don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, they give me 15 ducats, so probably not worth going over there. And they're Tech 10. Send these guys to Attica. That's where the revolt will be. Either there or Gallipoli. Yeah. That is a pissed off Europe. It's fine. Is Milan fighting somebody? Sitten, Bamberg, Augsburg, and Troy Aveches. That looks like a France war. It's the attacker against Sitten and the Swiss conquest of Valais. Because they are allied with Switzerland. Okay, so they're not going to call me then. They're not going to call me into that war. What? They will give me 670 ducats. Okay. They actually own 2 provinces, so I could get war reps. Perfect. Let's take that prestige. Alright, so 670 ducats, war reps, and the province itself. I think that's the same thing that happened in my Spanish campaign, my Castile campaign, where I fought the Mamluks and they gave me 28,000 ducats, something where if the country is close to bankruptcy because of the changes the Paradox did to the way that you demand ducats and peace deals, it like thinks that their income is much higher than it is, so then they give you way more ducats than they actually should. I'm not complaining. 670 ducats. That is another province added. Notch another one in the belt. Should probably stop fighting now. Let this war exhaustion tick down to 0. Let everybody chill out. Get some cores. Get all those cores done. Deal with these rebellions. So I probably won't fight for like 5 years. It'll be a while. Although, would anybody give me territory through threaten war? The Knights won't even give me this one province that has 1 development. I feel so slighted. They won't even give me a 1 development province. That's how much they fear me. Let's see. I'm horrible at picking rivals. Genoese Moon. 5 prestige, 25 mil power. I'll always take the power. Let's do it. I'm allied with Savoy. So I don't want to pick them. The Mamluks. I mean, I'm not going to ally the Mamluks. I'm not going to rival the Mamluks because I can't. It's just Tunis is allied to the Mamluks. So if I rival Tunis, then it's going to make the Mamluks not hate me, but against me. But I don't think I'm going to try to ally them anyway. So let's do Tunis. Let's see, this guy is 59. And I have 79 Republican tradition, so I imagine he's going to die soon. I'm going to go ahead and pick another guy. Pick a new guy. Let's start that over again. He is skeptical. Missionary strength, the yearly prestige, tolerance of the true faith, negative. Tolerance of heretics and heathens, positive. Well, I am going tolerant, so it's not much of a problem. We'll take the next tech. The next diplomatic tech. Get that 20% global trade power. I have 31% power in the Tyrrhenian. What is my my force limit? I could build a couple caravels, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll have 15, protecting trade in the Tyrrhenian. The other thing is I want to attack Naples before France does. But then again, I think France is going to worry about their cores that England owns before they move over here, so I think I have time. I'd rather do it either if they get out of the empire, but I think that's going to be a while down the line, or once Bohemia isn't the emperor anymore. The Calixtine stuff hasn't happened yet. Does anybody want to do economic stuff with me? No, no transfer trade powers. Nope. So I'm gonna put my third diplomat on outreach countries. Let's see. Let's drop. Actually, let's keep that fort up. We'll drop this fort. Keep that fort up just because it's the Ottomans. I don't trust the Ottomans. That fort will stay up as well. So I'll just drop that one fort. It is now the 1400s. The 1400s have arrived. going on in the rest of the world? England is allied with Scotland. Interesting. They have Ross. Most of the Irish powers are still together. Northern Africa is a mess. But that generally always happens. Muscovy is kind of growing. I don't think they're going to be large. They almost never are. I'm at my cap, my papal influence cap. I have a religious scandal, so I could get that removed for 26 ducats, get 2 Republican tradition. Sure. Let's bless my ruler and send for papal legates. Throw some into the Pope Fund. The Pope Sweepstakes. I'm negative cash, mostly because of these public services and toll loss. Well, now I'm positive cash. I don't think that's going to last, actually. I think that's mostly, it is because of the privileges that my estates have. I'm trying to get to 2 stability before I start revoking stuff. So I have a buffer zone, especially if I have a lot of war exhaustion. It's good to have the extra national unrest modifier from the positive stability. It's just taken a long time to get there. I gain 6 per year, that's why. I'll probably start doing stuff that increases my stability gain, so I could speed that up. Why do these people want access? The Balkans are fighting each other. That's not really new. No, no, no. Stay out of my territory. There's no reason. My territory borders the ocean. You don't need to move through my territory. New coin. So I could reject reforms or 50 admin power for 10 Republican tradition. Interesting. So I actually gain 10 admin a month, and I gain Republican tradition at a rate of 1.21 per year. And I spend Republican tradition like it's a currency, so I think it's actually better to spend 50 admin power for 10 Republican tradition. It's almost 10 years of Republican tradition for 5 months of admin power. I think that's a good deal. Plus, if that allows me to keep a ruler even one more time, I get 50 monarch power back anyway. It might not be admin, but I get monarch power back, so it's pretty much a wash, really. Cultural unrest. Cultural unrest. I know that event. Alright, I'm going to end this part here, and then I'll pick it up in the next part. I'll probably wait like 3, 4, 5 years, and then, just because mostly nothing's really going on, I'm waiting for aggressive expansion to tick down. I'm waiting for my war exhaustion to tick down. Things like that. So, come back in a couple of years and pick it up from there. And so I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Goodbye.